You have to make your mind your superpower because, believe it or not, it already is. And I know you're probably like, that sounds crazy. And I'd be lying to you if I said for the first time I heard this, I didn't say the same thing. But the thing that I failed to realize in the past is that there have been multiple times in history where this exact same thing has been confirmed many times over, that your mind is truly that powerful. When Napoleon Hill said, whatever your mind can conceive and believe, your mind can achieve. And especially in the Bible, life and death in the power of the tongue. Whatever you say to your mind and whatever you truly believe, you can actually achieve in the real world. You have to understand that you possess the God-given ability to formulate what exactly you want your life to look like and bring that to your present reality. And it sounds a lot easier said than done. I get that. But the only true way that this can come to fruition, the only true way that this can come to your reality is if you develop the right habits, if you develop the right communication. And what I mean by communication, using the right words. Making sure that you communicate using the right words and knowing what words to stay away from and knowing which words to implement. Because man, words are powerful. And this is something that I didn't truly understand when I was younger. But as I mentioned earlier, the Bible says it the best. There is life and death in the power of the tongue. So are you speaking life or are you speaking death? And this is a question that I want you to ask yourself with your day-to-day life, with the words that you use and the conversations you have and the communication to others. And most importantly, the communication to yourself. What are you saying to yourself? Are you giving yourself negative self-talk or positive self-talk? The things that seem so insignificant, the things that you just brush off your shoulder, those are the most significant things of them all. And this isn't one of those extensive videos, so don't worry, I'm not gonna keep you for too much longer, but I am about to segue into a short story. So if you wanna get all the value and full of what I'm saying, stay with me. So this doctor by the name of Dr. Emoto did this study, right? And he took this water bottle and he emptied it in 2 different containers. So his intention with this was to actually freeze these 2 containers and analyze them after they were frozen. And he didn't just put these regular containers inside of a freezer and analyze them after they were frozen. What he did was put words on each of the containers. The first container being positive words and the second container being negative words. So now Dr. Emoto puts them in the freezer, lets them freeze, and then analyzes them after to see that there's a huge difference. What he found was that the frozen container with all the positive words had a lot of nice crystals and attractive shapes, while the other one with negative words had a lot of asymmetrical shapes and collapsed formations. And it kind of just goes to show, even if you don't really believe in this study or whatever it was, words are still powerful. Your use of negative words will always deal you a worse hand than using positive words. It's just a known fact. It's just interesting looking back at the study and seeing how mind-blowingly similar we are to it. Although we're human and we're the most impressionable beings on the earth, we're made of 60% of water, and our brains are made of 73% of water. So what makes you think we're different from those containers? We're literally not that different. And before I get any type of rebuttal or anything like that, this isn't a reach of any sort. You can look all of this stuff up. If anything, we're more impressionable than that container of water because words truly do affect us more than you even understand. Like, you have to get it through your head that we're the only walk of life on this earth that has the God-given ability to communicate through words, whether that be text, voice message, face-to-face, FaceTime. I don't really care. Words are powerful. So you have to start to speak life, because I don't know if I'm the first person or the last person to tell you, but regardless of the fact, your words determine your well-being and your words also determine your wealth. So if you truthfully care about any of those things, you have to make sure that the words that you use are words that produce life, whether you're communicating or talking to other people, and most importantly, the words that you say to and about yourself. Because at the end of the day, life doesn't really care what seeds you plant, because it's going to return to you the fruits of the seeds that you planted. So if you're planting positive seeds, then expect positive results. On the other hand, contrary, if you're planting negative seeds, unfortunately, you have to expect a negative result. And a lot of people do this without even realizing it. So break the mold and don't be the majority. And I can guarantee you the grass is greener on the other side. It's more than worth it. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.